Hello, thank you for participating in this field research and welcome to this short introduction video of what is this research about and how to collect data with ArcGIS field maps. First, the field research is a part of my master thesis, which is focusing on improving the environmental impact assessment, which is EIA, follow-up monitoring process by integrating remote sensing and citizen science. In an effort to answer this question for an EIA, I have developed two tools to assist the EIA follow-up phase. The first tool I developed is an automated land use classification tool, which results in the map you will see in the app later. And now I need your help to test in second tools, using this app to collect ground truth data and verifying if the land use classification accurate. I need your help collecting data in Emilysphere as a proof of concept research. If you need more information, there's more detail in the map description, and I will come back to that in a bit. Before going outside, install and configure the app. You can find our GIS map app in your mobile phone's app stores. After you install the mobile phone, as an employee or student at Utrecht University, first choose Sign in with ArcGIS Online and then insert Uni Utrecht in your ArcGIS organization's URL, and then you insert your personal Solus ID. And then you should be able to log in. After logging the app, search Emilysphere Ground Truth Data Test 2, and then you will see the map. You can view the summary and the description of the map by clicking View Details in the More options. So that's what I mentioned, that you can see the whole description and also the step you have to collect for the data in this description. Click on the map and you will see the land use classification map pop up in your app. Note that this app only shows when the map is in the proper scale for data collection. So you might need to zoom out or zoom in to see the map. So the map wouldn't show if the scale is too big or too small. For example, like this. And the label can be found when you click the More option button and on the right top corner of the app, and you will see the legend of this land use classification map. When you are in the Emilysphere, you can randomly add points to the app. Here are some steps and questions you need to follow before you submitting the data. You can add points by clicking the Add button. Select a land use class based on what you see at your current location. And then you need to take a photo of the current land use. And use the photo. After that, compare to what is shown on the classification map. Is it correspondent with what you observed? Sorry, seems now I'm not in the Emilysphere, but you will see that when you're really in the forest. Two more optional questions before you submitting single data point. First, can you tell this land use is permanent or temporary? Since I'm in my house now, so it should be a permanent land use. And then, for example, if you see a construction cabin, so this might be a temporary land use. And after that, can you tell the functionality of the land use? So for example, it is a house, and then you're done. And so for example, if you see a built-up area, and then you can verify it's a residential building or a factory, for example, then you can key in this functionality question. And then you're good to go. You can submit the point. So you might wonder, what are those three feedback questions? You only need to answer this feedback question once in all of your data collection. After using this app for collecting data, we want you to provide some feedback to us. First, we want to know why the place is important to you. For example, Emilysphere, you always go there to have a walk or running there or have a coffee there. So we want to know the relationship or the connection between you and this place. The second question is, what kind of land use do you think can be added to this survey? So while you are collecting data, do you find out there's some kind of land use that you always want to put into the land use classification? For example, the pasture, it's in between grassland and crop or agriculture area. So you really want to add it into the land use classification. And the third question is, please provide some overall feedback about this app in terms of the usability or the theory behind this project, or you think what we can improve. One last thing, after you collect all the data, you can always edit in the data you have submitted. For example, here you can see some data point that I collect in Amlisphere, and you can edit it by clicking one of it, and then it will show the data that you have submitted, and you can click the edit button and then change what you have already submitted. This is the end of introduction. Thank you all for your attention, and thank you for collecting data. If you have any question, you can email me mcling0730 at gmail.com. Good luck for the field research and enjoy.